What up, Kev? Coming up next, my brother. We'll message you on eBay when we're live. Yes, sir, Andy. I am surviving. Barely, but I'm surviving. Hope you're doing well, Kev. Glad to hear it, my brother. I'm glad one Kevin's doing well tonight. Definitely not both of us. What's up, guys? How we doing? Hope y'all are doing well this evening. Getting started here in just another moment. Does look like we have some unsold, unpaid for teams available that I will be making available to you all here in a minute. Also, if you're new to the channel, do post all unsold, unpaid for teams in our Discord before we go live, and I just dropped that link in the chat for you guys now. But without further ado, let me make these unsold, unpaid for teams available. Way that it works is I'm going to type the team name and price into the chat. I'm going to go on a first come, first serve basis. So whoever calls it first, they will be yours. I'll give you my info for payment, and you can send payment on over. Because there are multiple teams available, I do need you to type in the team name that you are calling so that there's no confusion. Please also note it's going to be whoever gets it first in my chat. Could be a lag on your end or mine. Got to go with what I am seeing on my end. Good luck, everyone. Get those hands by those keyboards. Yeah, no worries, Andy. Being completely honest, it is because this product, which was supposed to be delivered to my doorstep today, was not. and we have to plan breaks on eBay 6 days in advance. So I then had to, well, there's that, but in this particular case, I then had to source the product, which took between 3 and 4 hours between messaging, finding somebody, driving an hour each way, and yeah. And as somebody who typically has, at best, 2 waking hours in the day where I'm not working, losing 3 or 4, fairly impossible. So instead of just driving my car into a wall, I did get the product. So that would be the reason. Yeah, Jared. My place is only 2 floors, so even if I jump, it's not high enough. If only they could just deliver on time. It makes no sense. I have 53 packages coming to me. 1 shipped a day before the other 52. I got it on Monday. The other 52 shipped 1 day later, and they come on Thursday. How does that make sense? So yeah, I lost 4 hours doing that today. And I got to pay double. I got you, Andy. I'm typically late, though, for being honest, but today I had a very good excuse. Usually not the best excuses. Today was a good one. What up, Mr. Mac? Latu to Mr. Mac. Good news, Mr. Mac, by the way. I have your Pearsall RPA. It was in my shipping guy's box. So you'll be getting that with your Latu Latu that we're about to hit. If anyone else wants 1 or more of these unsold, unpaid for squads, let me know. Yeah, that's it, Adam. Just the Seahawks, Brownies, and Packers. Thank you, Mr. Matt. Appreciate you bearing with us on that one. And if anyone wants the last 3 teams, I'll do $30 for the first person to call it. We got Brownies, Seahawks, and Packers for 30, and we will run this bad boy. First break of 3 this evening for us. We have a Shohei Ohtani, welcome to the club. Box ripping next, and then we have Optic NFL Megas ripping for the first time. We also do, if you're looking to grab any squads, we have auctions ending as we speak for our next Optic NFL Blaster Box break. That one is going to be tomorrow afternoon, 6 p.m. Eastern, but the auctions are ending now. If you want to grab any teams, I just dropped a link to our eBay store. If you win any teams in that break, let me know you were in this one, and I will reduce shipping for you. Just shoot us a message on eBay to let us know, though, that you were in this one, and it'll be $1 a team for shipping anything you win. Give you guys another 30 seconds or so on those unsold, unpaid for squads, and we will run this bad boy. Yeah, that was a nice little cello. I'm hoping these blasters can keep up with the cellos that we ripped. We killed it in the cello breaks of this. And from what I've seen and heard, blasters and megas should be better. Last call on the teams. We're going to get this party started. All right, Kev, make that happen. All right. Guys and gals, without further ado, we have 6 blaster boxes of 2024 Optic NFL. All cards will ship. Good luck. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. First break of 3 this evening. Let's get it. What up, Aaron? Yeah, you're in the right place, but we'll be doing another stream. We'll message you the link on eBay when you're live. Yeah, I think I heard that too, Adam, but I like to rip for myself and find out. Let's see what we got cooking. All right, we got Aaron Jones, Zay Jones. Nice first pack. How about a pink rated rookie, Bo Nix for the Broncos. There you go, Denver. And Cooper DeJean rookie for the Eagles. There's Brissett, Jerome Ford, hollow rated rookie, Ray Davis for Dodgers, and Keon Coleman for those Bills. I'm glad to hear it. I got way more blasters than megas coming my way. There's Pep, T-Law, pink Jermaine Burton rookie for the Bengals, and Marshawn Lloyd. Then we got Kendry Miller, and first year fresh Jatavian Sanders, jersey piece for the Panthers. Pink rookie Devin Leary for the Ravens, and Rattler for the Saints. Slayton, J.C. Horn, hollow of AJB, and Rekistraw. There's Garrett Wilson, Quay Walker, rookie recruits of Corum, and Anthony Gould. Closing out our first blaster box. Let's see number 2. Najee, J-Mo, pink Corley rookie for the Jets, and Latham. Here's Purdy, Algier, hollow Troy Franklin, rated rookie for the Broncos, and Braylon Allen. Fred Warner, Zeke, pink Brendan Rice rookie for the Chargers, Jaquan Jackson. JSN, Miles Sanders, pink Joe Milton rookie for the Pats. There you go, New England. And Sweat. In Jacobs, hollow of Kittle, and Jaheim Bell. Last pack, blaster number 2. Pollard, Lamb Jack. There he is. Of course, the first different card we hit is a Leetu Latu on the throwback, and Nate Wiggins. Close it out, blaster 2. Let's see number 3. Of course, we get one card that doesn't look like the rest. You already know who that's going to be. They really should have made the downtown or uptown of him. There's about a 1,000% chance that would be the first one I'd pull. Break is over. We hit a Latu. There's Byron Young, Kyle Hamilton, pink Gulp rookie for Tampa, and Arnold. Do it, Luke. Jalen Waddle, Hines Allen, hollow Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders, Eric All, Addison, DJ Moore, pink Luke McCaffrey, those Commanders, and Marvin Harrison, rookie for the Cardinals. There's Ramondre, Tink, Fisk for the Rams, and Newton. Yep. Yes, sir, Kevin, right after this. There's Derek Carr, Curtis Samuel, hollow of Purdy for the Niners, and Troy Franklin. Last pack of blaster number 3. Cam Jordan, Jahmyr Gibbs, And we got a play action rookie Brian Thomas for the Jags and Jaden Hicks closing out our third Bless the Box. As mentioned, this is our first break of 3. This evening we have a Ohtani 3 times MVP box break coming up after this. And then we'll be ripping 4 Optic NFL Megas for the first time to close out our evening. We'll, of course, make any unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys in the Discord and then YouTube/Facebook before we go live. Otherwise, back at it again tomorrow. Tomorrow we are ripping Optic Blasters again. That auction is ending as we speak on eBay. Also have more Optic NFL Megas and another Ohtani box. As always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store and our website. If you're new to the channel, post all of our breaks on eBay. We do have a website as well, though. We post all the breaks. Only difference buying there versus eBay. Set pricing for teams on our sites and no auctions like we do on the Bay. And when we go live on YouTube, we will shoot you a quick email to let you know instead of a message on eBay. Otherwise, everything else is the same. Scheduled date and time for all of our breaks is on the website. And you'll save yourself some dough buying there versus eBay. Shipping is free with any purchase made on our site. And no charge for sales tax unless you are a New York State resident. And I do believe quite a few teams are priced lower on our site than what they sold for on eBay tonight. And that's before you factor in that you won't be paying shipping or sales tax. So I'll give you guys a link to the site before we sign offline for the evening. All teams are currently available for Optic Blaster Box break number 3, which is tomorrow night, 9:30 Eastern. Number 2, the auctions are ending on eBay right now, so if you want to get out any squads for that, that is where you can get them, and that is going to be 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So we got 2 blaster breaks tomorrow, 6 ending on eBay now, and 9:30 on our website. He does have a little bit of Yoda in him. As somebody who's met him in person, I definitely can see that. So he got me to buy that LeBron James rookie. Played some mind tricks on me. All right, let's see. Blaster number 4. Indeed. All right, we got Chubes, Garrett Wilson, Hollow Mayer, Jared Verse, AJ Dillon, J.D. Leonards, Captain in Charge, DJ Moore, and Choppy. Jameer Gibbs, Herbie, Hollow of Jamar Chase, and Theo. There's the King, Jalen Carter, Pink Jonah Ellis for the Broncos, and Lassiter. There's Buda Baker, Derwin, Pink Brock Bowers, rookie Federatus, and JC Latham. Last pack blaster 4, Jared Judy, Cooper Cup, Pink Malik Washington for the Finns, and Braylon Allen. Let's see number 5. Got you, Kev. Roquan Smith. And we got an SP Glitter. First time hitting one of these. Jaheim Bell. Color match for the Patriots. All right, New England, you want a Drake May? Best I can do is a Glitter color match SP. Jaheim Bell. We'll take it. Hollow of Tyreek and Estime. There's Sutton, Jefferson, primary colors, Keon Coleman, and Jaden Daniels, rookie for the Commanders. There you go, Washington. Keenan Allen, Gibson, pink of Thrash for the Brownies, and Arnold. Hutch, Brissett, Rome on the throwback for Bears. And there he is. All right, Drake May, rookie for the Patriots. Drake London, Jabril Peppers, pink Malik Washington for the Fins and the base. Last pack, last 5. Goff, Thibodeau, Brock Bowers, pink again for the Raiders. Got 2 coming your way. And Newton. Closing out our 5th blaster. 6th and final. Swetch, Singletary, and we got a pink rated rookie, Jawar Jordan for the Texans, and Ladd rookie for the Chargers. Shakir, Brees, Diamond Hands, Amonra, and Trotter. Monty, Devontae, pink of Rattler for the Saints, Ryman. Algier, Leonard, hollow of Drake London, and Malik Neighbors, rookie for the G-Men. There's Zeke, Godwin, pink Wreck-a-Straw, rookie for the Lions, and Brian Thomas, rookie for the Jags. Last target of break. Miles Sanders, D-Hop, pink Marshawn Lloyd for the Pack, and Johnny Wilson to close. Ouch. I will put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. All right, some of our bigger hits from the break. We got throwback Rome rookie for Bears. Primary colors, Brian Thomas for the Jags. Base rooks, Cooper DeJean for the Eagles. Keon Coleman for the Bills. Rattler for the Saints. Marvin Harrison for the Cards. Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. Drake May for the Pats. Ladd for the Chargers. Malik Neighbors for the G-Men. And Brian Thomas for the Jaguars. Hollow of Purdy for the Niners. First-year fresh jersey piece, Jatavian Sanders for the Panthers. Hollow Raider rookies, McCaffrey for the Commanders, Troy Franklin for the Broncos, and Ray Davis for the Bills. Pink rookies, Jonah Ellis for Denver, Malik Washington for the Dolphins, Jamari Thrash for the Brownies, another Malik for the Finns, Jordan for the Texans, Bowers twice for the Raiders, Rattler for the Saints, Rickestraw for the Lions, Marshawn Lloyd for the Pack, Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders, Fisk for the Rams, Rice for the Chargers, Joe Milton for the Pats, Gulp for Tampa, Burton for the Bengals, Leary for the Ravens, Corley for the Jets, and Bo Nix for the Broncos. And we got one SP Glitter. Color match Jaheim Bell, rookie for the Patriots. That is going to do it for the break. Be back on in 5 minutes with the Ohtani 3x MVP box. Make the unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys in the Discord and YouTube here in 2 minutes. And just drop the link in the chat for you guys now if you want to get into tomorrow night's 9:30 Eastern Optic break on our site. All teams currently available. And if you want to grab any squads for the 6 p.m. Optic Blaster break, that is in the chat as well. Those auctions are ending on eBay as we speak. That is going to do it for the break. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love.